Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers, Designated Survivals with me and DNA today. Now, he's coming down with a cold. Oh, that was a good move. That was nice. He's coming down with a cold and is graciously still joining us, and we'll see how long he lasts. So you're on the clock.
Yes.
We'll see.
We have to
We'll see.
retreat to the tube.
And Nitro is going to join us today, but he had something very important come up at the last minute, so he may join us later, but I highly doubt it. But we will see. So it may just end up being me at the very end of the stream, but I think that's okay. So last Sunday we didn't have a stream because of things, and the Thursday before that I was here by myself working on the hallway. Because if you recall, where'd you go? Oh, you're in the thing. I changed my suit, by the way, because I messed up my suit making the thumbnail for the script that I just published on the workshop, which I will talk about in a moment. So I just gave myself a random new suit, which I like very much. It's the hexagon suit.
Nice.
One thing you're going to want to do, you may notice, actually people at home may notice, I'm back to the cool HUD with the circle things because the mod author updated it immediately to account for the new Apex Survival update. So you're going to need to go, and I'm going to show you in a minute, you're going to need to get some kelp crisps to snack on when your health gets low until we can get some better food going here.
Yes, naturally.
So, as you may know, last time I said I was going to use my other stream to work on digging out the hallway. As you can see, I also improved this room a bit out here.
I see that.
This thing over here is our food processor, and that's where if you see that little, like, right to the right there's like a little thing that looks like it's like right, not that thing, that's just for show. Right in front of me here, there's like a thing that looks like a cargo port. You could reach in there and search the inventory for a kelp crisp and grab like 20 of them or whatever and just put them in your inventory. Then you right-click them to eat them, and you will get a small amount of hunger back. I'm going to do that right now because you don't get a whole lot of hunger back from kelp crisps.
This container?
Yeah.
A food processor? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, you could use any cargo, but I don't know that I put any other cargo in this room.
Do I need to go into production? Oh, I see.
No, it's just it's in the. I don't remember which one it's in. It's in one of the. Just search for kelp. KELP. It's in the tools, ammo, bottles container because I don't think the inventory manager script knows what to do with it. So.
Okay. Oh, I see. Meal pack kelp crisp. Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
How many of those should I grab?
I don't know. Grab like 20. They don't take up a lot of space, and you have to munch them fairly frequently. Eventually, we'll get some better food going. I haven't had a chance to work on the farm room that you guys started. Oh, Rumble Strip. I didn't even look at the chat yet. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. There's one other thing I want to show you. Before we go out into the hallway. Let me know when you've got your kelp crisps. Nice helmet, by the way.
I was grabbing my equipment.
Got a lot of stuff flying around out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty envious of your suit, but that's neither here nor there.
Hey, Toshiro. Welcome. All right, so the only other thing that I did, and this is, if you'll come with me, there's another room back here. I wanted to do have a little place where we could like sit down and plan stuff. I mean, we got the bar here, but if you go into that room, that's going to be our new like command and control room.
Oh wow!
So I also threw this together. I thought it looked pretty cool. So this is right on the other side of the Hall of Industry, so we can sit here and plan our shenanigans. I haven't really decided what's going to go on the screens yet. Probably something related to farming, since I have a script for that now. Which, by the way, yeah, there's some couches back here, for guests, and then we've got where we can do the planning. And then this thing plays music, but I haven't put any music on it yet.
Yeah, I saw that it was waiting for tracks.
Yeah. So, so we can sit here. So one thing I just want to mention real quick is yesterday I released a script on the workshop. I'm putting this up on my screen. You can't see it, but everybody at home can. If you need something to manage your farm, this script will help do that. It basically does everything with a farm that the script API will allow you to do. And it's very simple. You just take all the blocks that you want to manage, put them in a group, open up the programmable blocks, custom data, put the name of the group in where it says to put it, and then instantly you will get light control on the farm plots. The lights will change based on the status of the farm plot. Growing, empty, dead, ready to pick. It's all configurable, and then you'll get a readout of stuff on the screens. And if you put timer blocks in the group, you can configure them to get triggered when various different things happen, like plant is ready to be harvested, or plant died, or whatever. And it'll tell you like the expected yield, how many, like in this screenshot, it says you'll get 9 grain from the 3 plots that are ready to be harvested. You'll get 9 grain out of that. So you can trigger if you put an air vent in the group, you can get trigger a timer when the atmosphere goes out. You can trigger when ice or the water in the plots is low, and then you can trigger on different statuses of the farm plots. So it's a beta as far as I'm concerned, but I'm getting pretty close to getting it, to where I like it to be. So I'll also mention this is a brag, total brag, but it is. Wait, let me refresh. Yeah, on the most popular of the past 3 months, it's currently number 6 in the just in the in-game scripts, which is, I think, the least popular category of all of them. So, I will not be using the script in the stream tonight because I don't have a farm set up here, but we will be using it once we get a farm set up. Okay, so anyway, this is the command and control room now. It has all of our different terrariums and stuff, just in case we need that.
Naturally.
And
I appreciate the aesthetic.
How do you get out of here? I did set up a script to automatically close doors, but I turned it off.
Sorry.
I turned it off for now. So if you'll head out through this airlock, then you can see the work I did on the hallway. You don't have to close the door behind you. Nothing is pressurized yet. What do you think?
It's a long hallway.
It is. I actually shortened it from how it was. It actually used to be much longer. So every couple of blocks, there is an air vent that'll eventually pressurize this place. The middle thing here is for you to grab anything from inventory you need, and then the third thing is for you to recharge your oxygen and hydrogen and energy. So this...
Wait, what's this thing?
This thing is a vent.
It's turbine?
Yeah, that thing is just a vent. It'll eventually pressurize the hallway. The middle thing is cargo access, so you can pull anything out of cargo. And then the last thing is basically like a survival kit sort of deal. It lets you recharge. So,
am I going to break anything if I open this door?
No, nothing's pressurized yet. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So nothing's different out here, I don't think. One thing we will have to work on is we're not getting enough oxygen and energy off of the solar tower anymore. I think I figured out I think what happened was I took out the sleep mod, and the sleep mod kind of hooks into the sun and stuff. When I took the sleep mod out, I think the path of the sun actually shifted. And so now it actually spends a significant amount of time behind the asteroid, and we don't get any power, so we rely on our batteries, and we had 2 weeks of oxygen when we left the server 2 weeks ago. And I had left the server running for a bit, and I came on yesterday to see how it was doing, and we had less than a day of oxygen left. So I went and got some ice to fill it up, and then I came back and realized we actually had ice. I just had the generators turned off. So we have a ton of ice now, and I think all of our tanks should be full, but we might have to build a second tower somewhere else. So anyway, hey Ire, how you doing? Welcome. So anyway, Deanna. Oh, you know what? Let's walk all the way down to The
Ow.
let's walk all the way down to the hangar because I don't think I
Or
changed
you
anything.
born in a barn? Or just close the doors.
I could, well, that, yeah. So there's a couple of things that need to happen. I do want to, hold on, if we go all the way down here. So this hallway used to go significantly further down, but this is basically, I think, roughly the edge of gravity. So I moved the airlock to here. Yeah, this is, now we're behind the scenes. That's, if you go all the way down here, this is how far the hallway used to go, because this is the, you know,
Yes,
the end of it there. So our conveyor actually comes all the way down, loops, it comes all the way back. But yeah, this will eventually be a sealed airlock. And then, I think I just put some stairs in here. That was the only thing I did. So that way you come in on the side that's got gravity.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you walked all the way down, and then you were out of gravity, and the stairs were weird, and then you would come back in and whatnot. I need to change my drills out for the DLC drills at some point, the new DLC drills. So here's what we can do. You have some DLC now, and you should have access to a ton of new types of wall blocks and stuff. So maybe this room... So here's what kind of needs to get done in the near future. This room needs to be kind of re-beautified. So it doesn't just look like a stack of crates all over the place.
You know, these are some good looking crates, alright?
I mean, if that was the aesthetic we're going for, then that's fine. We'll go for it. I don't know why there is a smattering of yellow paint up top here. Is that because something's parked there? Oh, I think someone was intending to paint around the where the Reaper is parked. That's fine.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, another thing. I think the connecting hallway between this room and the Hall of Industry, we might have to not use that, because I was looking at it and I can't... There's not really enough room to make a solid airlock.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might be able to make something work, but it's going to be low on my priority, and I'm probably just going to seal it up.
Our dreams. All right.
Yeah. So that needs to happen. The Hall of Industry needs to be completely filled in so we can make it airtight. And the the farm room. We need to make a farm room eventually. So I'm kind of thinking we kind of need to air tighten the Hall of Industry first, which I was planning on just brick it up, basically. You're not going to be able to get out that way anymore. That hole needs to get sealed up at some point. Pixel Daddy-O. Yeah, we do need some more lights in here, don't we? Can we... see if I can remember my select... What is it? It is copying... There we go. Copied. That's how you do it. Let's see if I can just paste all these on here. There we go. And I missed one, I think. This one. There we go.
And the long-term plan... Sorry. The long-term plan for the hangar doors was to put a force field for the air seal there, right?
Yes. Yeah, no, we can't do that. Yeah, we could seal this whole room up and do that. We need to finish sealing the hole in the roof there, which shouldn't be too bad. You don't need to open the menu to paste. Oh, I never noticed.
Button's really tempting to push.
You can push the button. It's just going to open the doors. Do it. Do it. There we go.
That's dope.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch the path of the sun now. It might be a good idea to put another solar tower
on the outside of the door.
Yeah, exactly. So that when it's we catch it a little bit longer on this side, which
I
will
was gonna
probably be
say
the
it might.
easiest thing.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a good idea in general to put like at least a few panels on each side that the sun's gonna hit, so that we're always getting some kind of power.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. I mean, we also planned on putting some reactors in too, so that'll
yeah,
help with it.
that's true. You
But
know, nuclear fission and all that jazz.
oh, have you noticed the radiation symbol on your HUD next to the hunger?
I see that now. Yes, the exposure level. It's
Yeah,
at
whenever
11,
you're in direct
6 above
sunlight
the sun.
now. Yeah. So if we head back into the shade,
Cool
that'll
mechanic.
start going back down.
Okay.
So,
So if I wear sunscreen, does that go slower?
no. No, it does
Dang.
not.
All right, we're gonna close the doors so we don't get radiated.
Fair enough. I think I'm going to.
I followed and I can't get up.
Don't. I thought you got crushed.
No, I'm good.
I also added a timer block because the build and repairs turn off after 15 minutes of inactivity.
So it's
So-
like ping them.
Yeah, as long as one of us is out of the cryo chamber, a timer block will ping them every 10 minutes to turn on. So
That's pretty sick.
if we all get into the cryo chambers, that timer will shut off and the build and repairs will be allowed to stop. So
That's
We should be good.
fascinating.
I just got to remember, if we want to turn them off, we also have to turn off the timer because it'll turn them back on at 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I think,
So do we have an agenda?
do you want to work on sealing up the Hall of Industry for me?
Yeah. Can I finish this ceiling first? This is bothering me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you
Let
see
me.
it?
Yeah, I see the
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah.
The giant hole. Yeah.
Come with me to the second level real quick. I'm gonna show you the Hall of Industry, and I just want to explain what I would like to do, because this room does not have to be like good in its in any way. So, like, this room could be stacks of crates if you want or whatever. But basically, all we need in this room, we've got like this center thing with the lights in it. Everything else, we just need a box. We just need to box in this room. That's all.
Yeah.
With some sort of
And it
interior
only
block.
needs to be as tall as those vents. Like, could I use that as a ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
remember
I
if
guess I have to
actually-
go a little bit above it because some things are above it. But yeah, you get what I mean. Is that those are?
Oh, if anything is above it,
What is this?
like the
What is
build and
this
repair.
wall touch?
Oh, that's the, that's our meeting room. Yeah,
Okay.
the meeting room kind of.
Oh, that's the thing that you said is up against the Hall of Industry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you could do, like, I'm thinking, where it could touch, like it could butt right up against this
They
if you
could share
want,
the wall. Yeah.
and then we have space to walk behind, or not. I don't really care. I don't think we'll need to really get behind stuff.
I'm
but
just gonna make
we could.
floor up. I'm gonna put another row of flooring in and then see how I feel about it.
Okay. You should have, you could do that after you do the hangar stuff. You should have new blocks that are sci-fi interior block and then like angled interior walls and things like that. So I think if you put the interior wall block in your toolbar, the one that you guys were using for everything, it should now be like a group of a ton of things that you can use to spice things up a
Oh.
bit.
I hit something. What did I hit?
I don't know, what'd you hit? What
My
happened?
oxygen's low.
Your helmet is open.
Oh,
There's Jay. Gotta push Jay.
no, I'm dead now.
Well, I'll see you in the room next door.
Okay. Moonlight base is what I want.
Yeah. I'm coming next door now. There you are. Make sure you push J to close your helmet, or you're gonna be dead. The build and repair should have picked up all your stuff and put them back in the inventory, so should be good.
Cool. Say, I was trying to remember some hotkeys, and I definitely clicked one too many buttons.
Yeah. It's been a while. I'm trying to remember what things I've said on stream and what things I just did off stream, but I figured out, Izzy, the inventory manager with the new tool recipes, because the tools now, you don't just build the tool, you have to build the lower, like every tool requires the lower version of that tool as input. So like you're kind of like upgrading your tool as you go instead of just building one. So it was actually pretty easy. The solution was just have Izzy keep all of them in stock, and then when it needs a higher quality one, it'll just consume one of the lower quality ones and then make a replacement lower quality one to have around for when it needs it. So although I may have told it to make 3 of everything for us, and I don't think we need that. But anyway, I'm gonna go in the farm room, and do I have oxygen? What all do I have? Let's have a snack. I'm gonna take a crisp.
Energy low.
Take a crisp, and I'm gonna. I also turned off the algae. That's that's right. I also turned off the algae things because the algae farms, because we had 7,200 and we've got so much algae right now we could live off of kelp crisps forever. Alright, I'm gonna go
grab more of those while I'm in here.
I'm gonna go work on farms. If you get an unknown signal pop up, if you can, go to it, because oh, I just had one pop up, because it might have seeds in it, and we want seeds.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to try and go to that one real quick. What do I want to put away? I don't. Oh, you're a food processor. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to try and get to that signal without dying of radiation poisoning.
You don't die.
Oh, I also need to program the airlocks at some point, because they are not set up. But at the same time, nothing is pressurized yet, so it doesn't really matter. So we switched, I was telling DNA earlier, we switched server hosts between this stream and the last one. For reasons of the upgrade did not go smoothly and something happened to the world, but only on the server, and I was already meaning to switch, so I did that. And this server is significantly further from my house. Oh, moving, I don't like this. And yet my connection seems to be better than before. Which side has the button? It's... I see it. See it. Yes. That's still a bug there, huh? Okay. Does this thing have a gyro? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't know what happened with GTX. That was where we were now. We're on G Portal now. I don't know, that like the upgrade seemed to go smoothly. And then what I was experiencing was very strange. All of the modded tools, like the binoculars and the paint gun, disappeared from all the inventories. The recipes were still in the assembler, but could not be crafted. And I literally downloaded this world and ran it locally, and everything worked perfectly. And I could only assume that it had something to do with how it loaded the mods on the server. So I was trying everything from like deleting all the mods, re-adding all the mods, force re-downloading the mods, all these things. And nothing was getting it. And I was also getting a lot of errors every time it loaded the mods, and it was weird. And I just said, you know what? I was already thinking about switching, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. So I did not get much, but I did get grain seeds. I don't remember what kind of seeds we had before, but let's see. We had vegetable seeds before, so now we have 2 types of seeds. which means we should... Oh, and a little bit of cobalt, too. That's awesome. Don't need you. Good. No snack. Get rid of you. I'm going to... Whoop. Yeah, I was talking to Marcus about this a couple of weeks ago, and you know, switching to GTX, and it, you know, I had planned to do it at some, or switching to G-Portal, sorry. I had planned to do it at some point, and oh yeah, the padded room, and this just kind of forced my hand. So okay. How do I want to change this room so it doesn't look like such a padded cell? Oh, all my colors have gone. Yeah, that's what I want. Build and repair, just give me any of them, and set current build color. All right, I want to get. We're gonna redo most of this room, not like completely, but I do want to get rid of the. Okay, I guess we're getting rid of this entire room. I guess I'm on the plastic thing. Yeah, we're gonna add some variety of blocks in here. Hopefully the ceiling doesn't fall down. I don't know. I actually know what this is attached to. Maybe I'll stand over here while it's doing it. Oh, a random block back there. Good.
Ah, dang it.
What'd you do?
Put a block where I didn't mean to.
Yeah, the ultimate shame.
Thanks.
This room is just going to be a bunch of random lights until they all go away.
Okay.
I think this farm room needs to be a block taller too, because I want to do,
Inventory full.
since I've got the script, I want to do some automated farming stuff. I think this room is... I know I told you guys to make it this big, so it's not your fault, but the more I've thought about it, I've changed my mind.
Well, I feel like you're just passing the blame.
Inventory
Passing the blame
full.
to me.
Sure. Okay. I finished the ceiling in the hangar. I'm in the Hall of Industry now.
Cool. Yeah, hashtag blame dude.
Yeah, let's get that going.
Now, what do I want? So I'm thinking we don't need a lot of farm plots. What if we did... How big was this room initially? No, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I guess we could have done like 2 rows. It's a pretty long room. But that's good, actually. We could do a couple of plots here, and then we can have some room for machinery here on the side that might be able to like auto harvest stuff. I also got to figure out how we're getting piping into this room. We didn't run any pipes to this room. Oh yeah, we did. The pipes are on this side. They run... So they are here. They just don't actually come into the room. Okay, that's good. We're going to end up taking this floor out and doing a little bit more with the... Let's see. Yeah. That whole grid... Oh, how did I get up here? That was weird. Alright. Where do the pipes come in? That's not a pipe. That can stay there, though. That, it's got to be right here, right behind there. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. This is going to completely separate this grid. But I think that's okay, because I think it's just going to float here. Now,
How can I tell what block something is? Like I'm looking at?
Oh, did I put in that, pick? I don't think I did.
Oh wait, F1.
No, I didn't.
Is that a thing?
If it's not a functional block, there's really no way to know what it is. If it's a functional block, you could just, like, click on it. Or you can hold control while you're looking at it, and it'll pop up a little... the build vision thing.
Nope, that's both validating and disappointing. So I thought I was crazy. I was like, how do I tell what block this is? Well, like,
Is it a wall block or a functional
it's
block?
a wall.
You want me to come over there? I could probably tell you.
No, it's okay.
No, it's too late. I'm already coming over.
right now.
I'm already here. Yoink. Where are you?
Alright. I was just wanted to use the same material for these walls.
Oh.
So I didn't know what these were.
Oh, those are just steel plate. Those are just armor blocks.
Okay.
Those are armor
But
blocks with.
Doesn't matter if they're heavy or.
Don't make them heavy. And it would be better
Just
to
unnecessary
use
materials.
anything that's an interior plate, any interior block for these walls. We were using armor blocks for everything when we started. So.
Are you wanting to hide these components?
Probably. I would probably do a row of like a second row right up against these.
So some of the blocks that I just put are unnecessary. Okay.
Energy
Got it.
low.
I have to go sit in something real quick. Come on. It's not that low. Kelp. Kelp. No, I don't want to do that. I want to eat it. Can't do that while I'm sitting, apparently. Do you see the blocks, the DLC blocks that you have now? Like the... Why can't I eat this?
Yeah, I put one in my
Oh, there you go.
toolbar.
Okay. If you put
So
in
I'll
the
try placing one of those.
if you put the original interior wall block in your toolbar and then scroll with the mouse, you'll scroll through all the different interior blocks that are in the group. When you open the G menu, if you see an icon that has a plus in the corner, that means that that's like the lead block of a group. And if you put that block in your toolbar, then you can scroll through all the blocks in the group. It's very handy.
So if I put interior wall in here, oh, sci-fi interior wall pipe works.
Yeah, it's
Angled. Okay. Oh, that's dope.
much
Okay,
handier.
Cool. That's pretty slick.
Hey, Marcus. We're just working on stuff, as you do. Alright, what is the color of the other room? I want to keep with that color for this, which is this color. Did that work? I don't know if that's the correct color. The floor should be a different color, right? I think that is correct. And then these chairs and stuff, are these yet a different color? No, I think that these are the same as the walls. Okay. That helps. That's what we're going to go with. Yep. All right. I want to think about how I want to do these. Do the floors in here. Because we need the irrigation block to be in here somewhere. I also want to do... Do I want to just let Izzy manage the irrigation blocks ice, or do I want to do, like, sorters to make sure that we have plenty of ice in the irrigation block? I think we could probably just let Izzy handle it the same way it handles the other O2 generators. Alright, so irrigation system. Gotta remember, I've spent so many days staring at this thing and I've already forgotten how it looks. We could put it in line and put farm plots atop it, or...
I'm gonna die again.
There's a cockpit near the front door of that room, up on top of the cargo containers, if you can make it to there. Okay. Oh, this room has a window already. Huh. Okay. Oh, I think I remember that happening now.
Alright, we're gonna play how many times am I gonna die this game?
You want to put it on an LCD or something?
No.
I think. See, I like the look of the. See the. I wish the LCD block, not LCD, the irrigation block, had a different port configuration. Like put some ports on the bottom, you know, because I like the look of it. But the fact that it has the. Like, how do you like? And the farm plots are going to be like near the ground. You know, like I could bury it, and then that's that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I want to see it in the room, you know. Okay. Well, we can make it work. We can make it work. We're just going to change how all of this works. Can't see what's going on back there. Close enough. Whee! Alright. We're going to curve this. Yes, yes. And curve. Not curve. This could probably be like this. Yeah, that'll be fine like that. Then I think we're gonna curve in from the top. I might have to do just a junction. No, it'll be. I could do it if I turn this thing around. Then we could do that, because I think that's going to be the ceiling, right? So, let's see. Have a good one, R. Thanks for dropping by. Let's do that, and then I think this will be okay, given that there'll be a wall next to it there. So I'm thinking that's the... Oh, I was going to raise the roof a little bit in here, though. Wait a second. Wait a second. Do I have creative mode on? That's embarrassing. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. That was the first time I tried to place a block.
I'm still dying, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Gone, gone, gone. Gone. What was I doing in creative mode? while I was in here. Trying to remember. It was legitimate. It was legitimate science. I swear. Just don't remember what it was. It's been a while.
That's what all mad scientists say.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's going up. Then go up. I'm gonna go up too, because like I said, I want to raise the roof. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. No, that's where the roof already was. How much roof do I want to raise in here? Yeah, I think I want to go up one more. Uh-oh. What did I miss? It looks like it's all connected, right? Or is that bottom angle one not? Oh, that very first one not connected. I would have no way of knowing.
Do you need access to these conveyor ports
Inventory full.
on top of the reactors?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
The reactors being aren't the reactors like small reactors? I forgot what I did.
Of the relative size.
These
Like
things.
these conveyor ports, like basically could I put blocks against these ports to make a ceiling, or do I need to leave them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
closed?
No. We don't need access to those. Sorry, these are refineries. Yeah.
Oh,
No, we don't
okay.
need access to those. You can paper over everything. We could also remove this build and repair and move it somewhere else too, because it's gonna poke up into the ceiling. But
Which build and repair?
this thing,
This battery thing?
yeah, this thing's sitting on top of the.
Yeah, if we can move that actually, because I was just gonna flatten the ceiling at this height, if that's cool.
Yeah, let me think about I want to keep it one in this room. Where's a good place to
I
put it?
can put this right
I'll
here.
just move it down there. Okay, give me a second.
So then I can just do this.
Build and repair. Okay. I'm gonna let this one build that one, and then I'm gonna have the new one get rid of the old one.
Ow.
Alright, let me program that thing. And
Thank you, that was fast.
you're welcome. Now I just gotta get the new one to turn on. We want fly mode, grind before weld. That's all good. Turn those on. I think that's all good. Push immediately. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. What do I do on the... I don't think I need you guys on toolbar config. Okay. Should be functional now. That was loud. I love the noise of the eating noise of the kelp crisps. It sounds like I'm enjoying myself. You know? You know? Like I'm just going to town on these things. Alright,
Yeah, you do gobble them up, yeah.
I want a regular tube. and then a curved on top of that, if I can get it in there. Then we're going to dig out some more ceiling here. So that's going to be our new ceiling level. I don't think I need to dig out a whole lot over that way, but a little bit over this way. Did we ever make ammo for the Carolina Reaper? We made the Reaper Fighter, but I don't know that we actually made ammo for it. I was just thinking as I was looking at the various different signals going by.
You wanted to shoot at one, or what?
No, I was just thinking, like, what if a red one pops in? Then we'll, you know, be caught with our pants down.
I hate to see it.
I do too. This hole right here, given that this is our farming room, I am going to put a little bit of heavy armor around this hole here. I want to redo the floor first, though. Yeah, let me think about that first. Redo the floor first, then heavy armor. That way, if a ship is coming by and it's like, oh, I can shoot them, it doesn't just, like, you know, bust a hole in the farming room right away. It's kind of one of our most important rooms, or at least it will be. I called it hydroponics. I don't even know if that's accurate for what I'm doing here, but I don't think it is. I mean, we're growing stuff in water. I guess that's kind of true. Maybe I'll just change it to farm. Someone look up what that word means and tell me if...
I'll say, I don't think
this
hydroponic
applies.
means you have to grow them in water. I think that has to do with the, like, irrigation system.
Yeah. Well, we do have an irrigation system.
Yeah. So I don't think hydroponics is, like, far off from what you're
Alright, I think that's enough. Enough of that. Let's get rid of this whole floor. Then we're gonna... this is a whole separate good. I could have just done this all in one go, huh? Alright. So, we're coming in... This is going to be interesting because I'm going to drop down from the ceiling into the irrigation, and then the irrigation is going to go down into the floor, and then that's where our farm plots are going to sit. And I think I'm going to do, to start, maybe 8 farm plots. I don't think we need a whole lot, but, you know, 4x4, 2 rows of 4. I think that'll be good. What have I been doing for floors and these things? I think I've been doing very basic... oh, I do kind of like this floor. Oh, you know, no, I've been doing floor. Like actual floor block floor. Let me continue with that trend. And let me think about what I'm going to do for the wall instead. Yeah, let's just do this around the outside. How far did we... I think this, yeah, this was definitely the end of the room here, so... Alright, so now we've got actual interior wall. So we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess if we wanted to have, if we needed more space, we could do 6 by 6. That wouldn't be too bad. We only have one set of seeds at the moment.
My guy didn't make the chewing noise this time.
Oh. Sometimes it's really quiet.
I'm really feeling ripped off here. Really became part of the experience.
Might want to replace some of these blocks to make this look interesting. Let's do pipes up top. You know, it's supposed to kind of look like irrigation and stuff going on. Yeah, I have to definitely dig out this corner a little bit more. I think that's good. I need some sort of a solid block for the corner. Let's just do that. No, it's gonna look weird. Get rid of that. We did
Alright, well, that one's there now.
that. That would look okay. I have no idea which orientation. That's not blocked. I wanted pipes to go. Pipes. Now I'm thinking actually I might just do pipes all the way around at the ceiling level, except that you are going to be. We need more room for you.
Don't hate that. Oh, but I do hate that. I'm gonna destroy
Alright,
it.
so let me think about how far back did we go? So I think we only went one further back, right? We could go two, couldn't we? We could have the wall be here. If I dig out a little bit more. I'm all turned around. Alright.
Ow.
What'd you do this time?
I just keep smacking into things, alright?
Yeah, alright.
These jetpacks move fast.
They do. They're unreasonably fast. In real life, we'd be dead if this happened, so.
See?
Do I really want these pipes going all the way around? This room's going to be very kind of plain as it is, but you know what? Let me just get the floor down, and then we'll go from there. So, what was I doing? Oh, I gotta go. The floor. Oh, here, yeah. I'm gonna grab the floor color from here. What was this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here's how I was doing this. We were doing with my back wall. I don't care what that. That's the back. Yeah, we'll just keep going. That is back wall. So.
Energy low.
Alright, and then this is where I wanted to have some actual heavy armor over this. That'll be okay. Then the rest of this can go back to light armor in the front of it. So is this my... is this how far back I'm going? Oh, I need power. DNA, what was your reaction to seeing the hallway?
Long hallway.
It was the same as their, similar to their reaction to seeing that I finished up this room too. I've only got one of the guys with me today. I've only got DNA. What was your reaction to seeing the command and control center? Let me go
I
show
thought that
that.
was pretty sick.
Let me go show that off again too, because that's a.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
I love this room. I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, it's pretty slick looking.
Yeah. I like that you can kind of. Oh wait, can you see the? Oh, the through. If you look through the orange window on the side, you could see into the Hall of Industry, and you could see the walls you're building.
Yeah, I know. I drilled through it.
Yeah, well, that's fine. It'll get covered up eventually.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to clean up this wall.
That's all right. You're doing great.
That's character.
Okay, this is my back wall. Oh. Gotta be careful I don't poke through again, or I'm going to be putting heavy armor on this whole wall here. Ooh, we're already... I don't think that's poking through, but that is awfully thin there, I think. Okay, that's good. Get that down there. Alright, so the farm plots are going to run through this row and this row, which means we're going to have actually, that's the case. Wait, this one, and wait a minute, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made this room even numbered. Oh, because I went one more wall further than we did before, right? It was going to be here and here. Wait, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was supposed to be the outer wall. I think I'm going to stick with that, actually. Let's get rid of this. We'll keep those there for the sake of plugging up that hole. Then we can always... Okay, so our farm plots are going to go there, not there, there, not there. That's the wall, so that's the... There. Okay, so I think then that I need to probably change how this row is. And we'll come back to that. Because first, we're gonna... this wall. This. Oh, why? Yeah, then this is the other outer wall. Right, okay. Alright, then maybe we'll just be boring here. I might come back and change some of these walls later to be less boring, but I want to get the farm plots down, and then once I have those down, then it'll be... Then we can do whatever we want. I can't use the farm plots until we've pressurized this room. We're gonna need cargo
Hear
access.
the eating noise again. So important.
What does the cargo access thing look like? Cargo terminal. In terms of... Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Alright. Actually, let me just take that up there. Let's throw a cargo access in here like this. And that should, right? Because there's one on top, one on every side, right? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Now I can get more interior. Okay. All right, so I think we're only going to have one irrigation system. I think that should be plenty. Not 100% sure if that's plenty, but I think that should be plenty. Because it does seem like it can fill up. In my testing, 2 of them were able to basically fill, I don't know, how many did I put in my test row? Like 14 farm plots, and they were able to fill them like basically instantly. So I'm assuming one of them with less than 14 plots should be just fine. What is this block here? I want to make sure that this one looks good on that side. There we go. Alright, then that's going to be my ceiling there. So I want my irrigation. That's it. Right up at the beginning. Irrigation's going to sit like here, which is not good if my farm plot is starting in that row. So am I gonna? I'd have to like loop down underneath it now. This thing can go this way too, right? That doesn't really help me at all. Well, I guess that's fine. That's what we'll do. We'll put that there. We're gonna... oh. Completely forgot that this was the thing you could bring up. Alright, so... we are going to... Oh, that's in the ceiling. So I need to actually move this... I need a vent in here too. What if we did vent up there? And that was the... There. Like that. And that was how I moved the pipes around to get to there. So if we did a... We do a curve down, though. Oh no, that should be... Okay, hold on, I gotta think about that. If I have you set like this, that should be okay. Because that side is fine. You know what, I'm just gonna do a junction. I think a junction will look better anyway, because it'll be... Oops, wrong one. There. A junction will not have the weird half thing going on. Then we're gonna take... Let's see. I think we're gonna start with a flange, and then we could do... For fun, we just do that. That's not... That's what I want. Yeah, okay. That is definitely hooked into there, and it's green, so we're good there. Alright, then this part's gonna get stupid because I need upward facing along here and along here. I need upward facing conveyor ports. You know what, this might have been better if I had put it so then I block the
Energy low.
if I put it here, then at least it's I'd lose access to that. But is this thing cargo access? It is, so I actually don't need that cargo access there. Okay, so we could do that instead. I could just put a vent in the wall here. Alright, let me go charge up. We're going to rearrange this stuff. And eat a kelp crisp. Alright. New plant. Gone, 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 gone. 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 Let's see. So we could actually go... If we do this, then we don't even need to go up so high. Oh, I see it already had ice in it. That's good. Good to know, Marcus. Good to know. Alright, so if we did... Okay, here's how I think this is going to go. We can get rid of you. We don't need you up that high. We're going to say... not that color, though. Curve. Where's my curve tube? Okay. Curve tube up. Then we're going to do a junction with the label going the correct way. And then above that, we're going to do our vent. And then that's going to be that. Is that going to look dumb right there like that? With the pipes going into it? Yeah, we could do it with the pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could maybe... Yeah, because that's going to look like it's going straight into... We could maybe replace some of these with the one with the walls. Yeah, recharge station actually would be pretty good in here, wouldn't it? I could... After we run the rest of the conveyors, we could probably figure that out. I also forget that instead of running all the way down there, that there's actually a recharge station, like, right here. Should have put one closer to this room on the outside. Alright. Irrigation station. There's nothing on the back. Yeah, the back is the same. Yeah. Good. Irrigation station there. This time, I don't have room to do a split, so we're just going to come straight out like this, and then we'll figure something out for right there. Although, if we do it that way, then I don't... Oh, man. I don't like any of these options. Okay. I've come up with another option that I like that I hate the least. Okay.
Sometimes that's the name of the game.
Yep. The name of the game is Space Engineering So You Don't Hate Yourself.
Steve.
Alright. We're actually going to go here. And then... Oh yeah, it's hard to see. That surface doesn't actually change color. We're gonna go down, then in through there, and then out through there. And I'm gonna take that one away too.
Alright, Hall of Industry, wall and ceiling are done.
Ooh, are they? Nice. I gotta figure out where the vent is gonna go in there. But I could go do that later. Are you gonna stick
Closing
around?
off the... Yeah, I'm cool. Am I closing off the stairwell to the hangar?
Let's... Yeah, let's close it off, but let's, like, mark that space.
I'll put a block, like, in the... like, in front of the stairs, but so it's, like, offset from the wall. Like, you'll be able to see it.
Let me... Hold on a second. I'm gonna come look at something in here. Ooh, this place looks nice.
Like, I was just gonna put a wall, like, there.
Do you have... Yeah, see, the thing that the trouble I was running into was how to get enough space for a whole airlock in here.
Yeah.
But I think we can remember that it's right in between these two things. You know, because I left that space there for a hallway, you know? So we can just remember that that's what that is. So, that's no big deal. You could go ahead and seal it up. We'll probably seal it up from the other side too then, and then if we come up with a good way to connect them, then,
it probably won't be in that exact spot even if we do, so.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. What next?
Great question. Is there anything you want to keep doing in the hangar? You want to take down some of the walls and make them not, like, give them some variety of shape?
Sure.
I tend to just, like in this room, you know, like sometimes I'll just do like one row of the wall will look like one thing, and then, you know, the next row will look like another thing, and
that's what I was gonna,
you know.
yeah.
So you can
And
leave
that's
some
what
of
I was trying to kind of do a little bit of that in the Hall of Industry area. Okay. Let me get to the hangar.
Okay. This gives me some room to be able to walk around in here. That was my goal. So then that will connect into there, like that. Let me turn this thing off. So then that'll connect up into there, and then it'll go, and then these will be the rows with our farm plots. And then that gives me some room that I can walk around in here. Although if I start the farm plots like right in front of this thing, it's going to be... Is there any way that I could have just embedded this thing into the wall? I keep going back and forth on... No, right? Because it has to come in from the top. I mean, I could...
Oh, I'm lagging.
It doesn't... This doesn't have to pass through. It could just be embedded. It could just be connected anywhere in the system in this room. So I guess we could maybe just put it on the other end. How bad are you lagging?
Stabilized a bit now, but it was pretty glitchy for a second.
I liked the idea of it feeling like it's in line with everything, but it doesn't even have to be in this room technically. Okay. I have yet another change that I'm going to make to where the irrigation system is. And I'm changing everything again. Alright, so we're going to keep... We're going to take that out, take that out, take that out. Yes. Yes, this will work. This will work. Oh no, wait. That's not what I want there. I want... Yes. Vent. And then we're gonna go curved corner there. Reinforced tube. Curved corner. You guys picking up what I'm putting down yet here? Hold on. Please tell me... Oh, is this thing not airtight? Oh, it's only airtight on the bottom.
Let's see what that looks like.
You know, one of these days I'm going to check everything. Okay, well, we can put panels behind it, I guess, to make this thing airtight. Wait a minute, hold on. What was the... What's this? Oh, that's the screen on the other side. I thought there was some weird thing there. Okay, so... Okay, so I guess we can put it here. I just gotta... Oh, man, there's gonna be like... It's gonna be so close to popping out the other side here. Yeah, popped out the other side. Well, I guess we're just gonna put heavy armor on the backside here, and then that'll seal it up. I'm just gonna do full block heavy armor. Why not? Did I get that out of there? Where did I put the... I guess I did. Alright, fine. I'm gonna end up, like, having to pop outside and place this block. Oh, it really sticks out. Okay. Take that back. Half block heavy armor. At least for the first part of this. Alright, and now I gotta come around the front door. Because I locked myself out. We're gonna have a farm room before this stream is over. That is my goal. Okay.
So help me God.
So help me God. Okay. I want that, and that is airtight on the bottom. This should work. Okay. So. Put that there. that there. Put that there. Reinforced curved. Boom. Okay? Boom, I say. And for no particular reason, I'm putting this block right there like that. Okay. Now I can run blocks down the center for farm plots. So now I got to think about how we're doing. We're going to redo these floors here in a second. All right, what if we did like reinforced conveyor? Okay. So I actually kind of like this sideways. So I think we're going to do one. We're going to do like that. So I have like one row to walk there. Then we'll do this. Okay, I got how are farm plots airtight? Vertical farm plot. Don't remember adding this mod to the world. How did I not remember adding? Hold on. I don't even think I've ever even looked at the mod. What is a vertical farm plot? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I remember subscribing to it. I don't remember adding it to the world, but here it is. We're not going to use it. We're going to use just the regular farm plot. That is not the regular farm plot. Okay. What's the air tightness? Please tell me. Yes. Okay, good. It's airtight on the bottom. That's all I needed. All right. So then I think what we're going to do is go 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just doing symmetry. Then if we go 1, let's see. So if we go space and then 1, 2, space. Let's see, maybe we go 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. And then okay. One, two. Oh, is that the wrong way? That's the wrong way.
Inventory full.
I want to make sure that, for no good reason, I just want to make sure that these are always facing the same direction. Which is this way. That way I can be paranoid about the air tightness always being the same direction. I don't have to worry about the fact that one of them is facing a different direction being weird. Alright, so we could do plot, 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 and then we'll have 12 plots. Alright, so I think I am going to go ahead and use this block on the outside. Where's that? There we go. Since I've got it over there. And then the heck was that? Then, in the middle, oh, actually, we can make this look better over here.
Okay, I've added some layers of some sci-fi interior wall, and I added a layer of piping that I'm starting to wrap around the rim.
Nice.
Some accent as well.
And then, what are we going to do here? There, oh, there it is. That's all. Okay. So that gives us a little bit of consistency in there. Alright. Farm plot. Where did I put you? Here you are. Alright. We have farm plots. We don't have actual... We're not growing anything yet, but... I also don't have light in this room. It's actually quite dark in here. But soon, we will have a nice shiny growing room here. And we could stop eating kelp crisps. I know you haven't had many kelp crisps at all yet so far, but I've been eating kelp crisps for so long. Where am I going to put the lights? So I'm thinking of some sort of a rig to help auto-harvest these things. But I'm thinking for now, we're not gonna... I'm not gonna bother with it, because we don't have a whole lot of seeds yet and stuff. So we'll do some manual harvesting for a bit, and I should make these things a different color. What might be a better color for these things? Maybe we got like a grungy color, right? We can make them that color, or... Oh, we could... Oh, ooh. What is the, like, wooden... We did, like, a... Oh. Yes. That's what we're doing. I don't want, like, a mahogany, though. I want something that's a little... There we go. Maybe a little bit more faded. Yes. Yes, this is good. This is good. I like it. Alright, let me do the rest of the ceiling here. Oh, you know what? I think I typically actually make the rest of the floor... that color? No, that's not. I mean, I could, but that doesn't match as well. Stick with what works. Okay. Yeah, so we need to seal up the roof and then get some lights in here. And then make sure it's airtight. I need to do this outer wall. We're gonna do. Oh, smacked into that real hard. Is this not conveyor access to the rest of the... Oh, it's not. Wait, we are Wait, are we not... Did I mess up the conveying? Because it doesn't have ice in it. Oh, I messed up the conveying somewhere.
Did I break it?
Don't think so. Just...
Cool. I deny it anyway.
Fair enough. That's a tube. This is a curved tube. Can I just peek behind? Yeah, that's correct. And that's correct. That's correct. This hasn't changed at all. Oh, wait. No, I take that back. That... Wait, is that a... curved? Yeah. Well, that's the problem right there. There you go. Let's see, should we do one of these just to give us some more sense of stuff going on, or not? Yeah, let's do it, why not? Then I could at least see when stuff is functional here.
Energy low.
Good, so we're green there. Green there. We're getting ice in here now. That's good, which means these things are probably... There's no way to know what the water level is in these things. Oh wait, actually there is. Water level low. So they will fill up with water shortly. Can this thing... Does this thing tell me its output? YouTube's complaining about bitrate again. Let's see. Inventory 98%. Water output. Yeah, so all the plots should be full now. Just stop doing stuff. Yeah, water level up. Okay. So we're good there. This means that I should go charge up. That's what this means. I haven't had a drink of water yet today. In real life. So I'm going to take a drink of water while I charge my body up here. And which means that's the part where I remind everybody to consider liking the stream if you're liking the stream in real life. Like it on YouTube, and also subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get notified when I go live. And now I'm actually taking the drink of water. I just saw there's a big old thunderstorm coming this way. We'll see if we make it before the end of the stream. Ooh, I color matched these blocks really well. What color what color be these? Let's go see if we can do that in here, and I could make some stuff match. Like...
Okay, I'm about to a stopping point. I'm probably gonna head back to my cryotube here shortly.
Okie doke.
I think replace another layer of blocks real quick.
Yeah, it's close enough. Not perfect, but it's close enough. That means
like
I
your
could
thoughts
change.
on the changes to the aesthetic that we've got going here.
Yeah. Which room are you in right now?
What?
I see you on the screen. I'm on my way. Hold on, I gotta eat a kelp crisp. I'm looking forward. I know some people, a lot of people have said, like, oh man, you could just survive forever on kelp crisps. You don't have to do any of the farming stuff. And I'm like, kelp crisps restore such a small amount of hunger.
Yeah.
Like, I really want better
regularly.
food. Ooh, and we got the pipes going on.
Yeah, so I did a row of pipes all the way around. I wish there was like a corner. It's hard to turn with it.
Yeah, you just basically, yeah, there isn't a corner. There are some, there are, I think you have access to them now, the inset walls. There's like a diagonal and a corner of that. And I like to put the inset walls along the lowest level, which usually looks pretty cool. But yeah,
I was
this looks
gonna put
good.
them like in the ceiling corners.
That'll work too. Yeah, this definitely...
I liked these panels down for the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That I'm doing over there.
Yeah, I like that. Those are, well, are they emissive for you? Are they glowing in the dark at all for you? Because they're supposed to glow in the dark, and my computer wishy-washes on.
No. I mean, there's like a tiny strip at the top. Oh, do I have these upside down?
No.
No, it says danger high voltage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, they're supposed to glow. The white part is supposed to glow, but on my
See, only the tiny strip at the top glows for me, not the bigger.
Oh, that might be the case. Yeah, the tiny strip at the top is not glowing for me. My game, this is like I think of my game client thing. Emissives don't always work. I don't know if we have one of the, let's see. Oh yeah, here. So like these things, for the people on the stream, these little things are supposed to be glowing, right? But they're not. These little things. Now I haven't figured out, we don't have any visual mods in here. Nothing should be messing with that, so. I did have at one point mods that were messing with other things and accidentally made the emissives go wonky. But, yeah. Well, anyway, good work. Before you head out for the night, stop by the hydroponics bay and take a look at what we got going on there.
Okay.
I might have to make, what was the name of that? I had a little, like a buggy that I had in, on Helgen. You remember that rumble strip? If you're still hanging out, there was that little buggy, and, we just used it for driving inside the base because it was such a big base. All right. Oh yeah, lights. Where are we gonna put lights? How about we go right above? We go here. Oops. There. And there, and then right above this one will go there and there. And pretty sure we're on. Yeah, good. Check. We got lights coming in shortly here.
Right over here. Ooh.
Yeah, what do you think?
That soil?
It is unplanted soil at the moment.
Nice, nice.
Now we should be getting some
like
light
it.
in here.
Oh, and I like the piping around the top. Okay. I really like the ceiling design. Like the grates.
Yeah. Those are the back of the pipes. The pipe design has that on the backside.
Oh.
So that's the other thing you got to look at is all of those blocks.
Yeah, I'm getting better at rotating them.
That's the hardest part. Making things look like not just bricks. I mean, like this room, I did not put a whole lot of effort into the walls at all. So I'm probably going to go back and redo some of the walls. You can also play around with color too, right? So
I'm flipping around the pipe block right now. Yeah, I was just trying to. I kept mixing and matching the pipe blocks because I just didn't want it to be like completely uniform all the way around. So your seat.
Set light. Hydroponics. I think that's right. All right. So yeah, we're going to. Let's see. We don't want to make it too bright in here because, as Marcus says, the farm plots are also lights. We'll bring the intensity down to like there, and then I want it to be just a little bit blue-ish, kind of almost ultraviolet-y.
Okay.
Not a whole lot though, because the plants will run themselves.
Right.
Now, if I go and put, you know what? Before you head out, let me put a programmable block down and load my script up. This will be the first time I'll be actually running it on a server, but let me get out of here. I need to go put it in the Hall of Industry. That's where we keep the programmable block. Actually, you know what? What if we didn't? What if this one...
Let's say, what if you put one in here?
Yeah, what if it sat in its own room? We just put it in the back corner here.
I love these doors. They're so cool.
Yeah, because we'll just be able to do that. And then I just need a screen for us to be able to see what we're doing. So where should we put the screen at? We could put it in the wall. Actually, we could make a gigantic screen, put it up on the wall.
It's ready.
Or we could do a sloped LCD, like up top. That's really going to be really high up. Let's see. We'll just embed one in the wall nearby. Let's put... We'll just put one right here. Oh, I need interior plate. Why do I keep running out of interior plates so far? It's like I'm building a bunch of floors. Okay. Alright, now.
Finished your row of lights.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful. I'll recolor them to match. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we need to... This is how you run the script. This is very simple. This is a tutorial now for everybody. Go up to your programmable block. I'm just going to rename it to my naming scheme here. Programmable block. Farmhand. Then we are going to edit, browse scripts, farmhand, copy to editor. That's it. Don't got to do anything in there. It does explain what's going on. Hit OK. Immediately, our programmable block, as you can see, is currently showing what's going on the screen.
Irrigation systems, LCD panels,
Yes.
air vents, and timers.
Nothing is happening so far. So, I have to go in and find... let's see, I just want to rename some things here. Irrigation system, where's that LCD I just made? LCD for farmhand, and then all of these farm plots. I want to rename them real quick. I might end up renaming these based on what's in them, but for the time being, I'm not going to bother with it. Alright, so then we want to say, put all these in a group. Farm, just a farm. And then we need to put the wrong thing. In our farm, we also need to put in our irrigation system and our LCD. Oh, and our... What's that air vent that's up there? I didn't rename that yet. Put in our air vent too. So we save that. What?
Are you wanting that last strip of the ceiling to be the same as the other one?
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Alright. So that's that. Yeah. And I don't know what I'm
There's
doing.
some lag.
So anyway.
There we go.
Then all you gotta do is, in your programmable block, open up custom data, and I can't help the formatting. This is just how Space Engineers does their formatting with comments, but in the group name, put the name of the group you just made. You can change the colors of things. You can change the threshold for alerts. Hit OK. Wait a second. There we go. We're running 12 farm plots. We have one irrigation system. We got one LCD. We go over to our LCD. Boom. There's what's going on. We have 12 plots with nothing in them. Nothing's harvestable. We're at 98% ice. And our vent is not on, so if we turn it on, actually...
Is there a reason why I wouldn't be able to select my tools?
Did you drop them?
Nope. There. I was laggy for a second, and I'm still a little laggy, but I didn't think that was the cause.
Okay. Well, anyway, now as soon as I turn that fan on, immediately it says atmosphere depressurized 0%. And, yeah, that's basically it. That's the whole script setup. You can open up, if you go into the LCD panel, you can go into the custom data. I didn't write comments in here yet, I should do that. But if you don't want to see something like atmosphere, you can just set that to false, and then off it goes. So you could have multiple screens
Energy low.
showing different things, and you just tell them what you want them to do. Quite simple. And then same with timer blocks. We can have timer blocks that go off when different events happen. And you just place a timer block, put it in the group, open the custom data, and tell it which events you want it to react to. And that's it. That's the whole deal. I tried to make it as simple as possible so that you didn't have to go into the programmable block and mess with the script code or put any sort of configuration in the code itself. It's all in the programmable block. And we're going to find out in a second here if this room is going to be airtight or not. I don't want to fill this room with air. And there's a way we can handle that by just not having the O2 generators replenish anything, so we can suck the air back out when we're done. Alright, what is...
How can I change the settings on this?
On the screen? Oh, on there?
Yeah.
Go into the...
Farmhand.
Oh, why didn't it change the colors on the farm plots? They are on, right? They're on. Click on... So if you're in the terminal, there should be a button almost right below the name that says Custom Data.
Oh, yes.
And then if you go in there, that's where all the options are. It does say we're tracking our... Yeah, we have 12 available plots. Huh. Wonder why it didn't change the lights on it. That might be a little bug that I have just added recently. It should change. It should change them once we plant something. Though, then it'll probably change back. I'll test that. I'll test that later. Put out an update.
Cool.
Let's see. I want to get rid of that. At least I hope it. I don't want to plant anything here yet because we only have like a handful of seeds, and if we plant something and to test the script, then we will lose those things. Here we go. This way. There we go. Is that going to show through the rock there? I think it is.
No. If it's flush against that block, it should be fine.
No, I think it's the rock behind it is showing through.
Oh, that you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Let me just go in there and... Oh, we should be airtight now, right? Maybe not.
I mean, not since you just blew away that piece of wall, but... Yeah.
Well, you know. Alright. That, I think, when that comes in, that should make the room airtight as soon as you close that door, so we're going to find out. Actually, don't close the door yet. Trying to think if there's a... What's the best way to test this without making the room... What's behind this thing again?
Inventory full.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Alright. Close the door. We'll just suck the air back out if it don't work. Okay.
Does the light by the fan turn green if it's...
Yeah, we got a leak somewhere. So, luckily, we should have the leak finder mod. And it should be rendering a...
Sounds like cheating.
Leak? Uh-oh. Yeah, do you see any particles coming out of there? Let me do it from in here. We are not pressurized. Okay, find. Oh, there we go. Oh! It's going out the... I don't know if you could see. Are you seeing the particle trail or no? It's just going out the... I don't remember. Hold on. Brain not braining. 1 second.
Words are hard.
Inventory full.
Okay. Sorry, it's going out from right here. Come on, build and repair ticket. Okay, I think this will make it airtight. Just by flipping that around. Maybe? Huh.
It's like...
It's saying that the air is escaping. So what it's saying is that the air is escaping through this block right here, which might have made sense when it was facing the other direction, but not when it's facing this direction.
we have the block connect to the turbine behind the wall and put a block that we know is solid here?
Yes, actually, that's a good idea. Give me 1 second. I'm just dropping some stuff that's in my inventory. Yeah, do you want to grind that away, and we'll just put a solid block behind it?
Because we could just have the connector come out a block farther, yeah, and connect to the back. Yep.
Uh-oh.
So this block actually needs to rotate.
Oh, you took that out. Yeah.
You just told me to take that.
No, it's fine. I was doing something in the inventory, and I was like, oh no, I can't pull things out. I thought. Anyway, we discovered Royal Industry. All right. I'm putting a solid block there, and we're going to see.
Make sure it works.
Yeah. But what is around? Everything around this should be... Huh.
Make it work.
Oh, that's weird. Why is it, everything is... Yeah, it's saying it's going through that block. I'm going to open the door here. Okay, the path changed. It is now going... I don't know why Oh, good. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so now it is saying that it's... The problem is...
The door?
No, it's the irrigation system. The irrigation system is only airtight on the bottom, but I put stuff behind it to make it airtight. But I'm thinking that there's a possibility we're gonna have to. I'm taking it out, and then we'll see what's behind it. Yeah, I gotta see what's behind it and why we're not airtight there.
I don't know.
Got the thing full of ice there. It's because
of this connector block.
Oh.
These turn connector blocks are really finicky.
Yeah, they are. It's because they're half. The side that's open isn't airtight, and so there's a. This one should be okay because it's technically. Oh, maybe not.
Well, but we just swapped one that wasn't. It didn't like that.
Putting the irrigation system in the walls was a bad idea. How are we going to cover? We would have to go down one underneath this thing, and these are already a hole in the wall, because on the other side of this is space.
Oh.
How are we going to pull this off? We could just use a junction, honestly. Or, you know what? But let's do a... let's put a cargo access here. And then, because we don't need more cargo, but let's put a cargo access here. That, I think, is airtight on all sides. A cargo terminal, that's what it's called. And then that'll satisfy our directional change.
Oh, that'll
here.
satisfy the connector.
Yeah, and then I'm hoping it's not the one... Oh, I need interior plate, but we can't do that anymore because we broke the conveyor system. Stand by. I have to go get some stuff from out here. Might as well charge up while I'm thinking about it, and the sun is going crazy out there. Okay. Alright. Kelp crisp. Okay, we'll close the outer door. Alright, so the plan is cargo access here, which will actually be very handy. And then we'll put our irrigation system back, and then I'm really hoping that the top doesn't become the problem. But if it does... Oh, there it goes. The thing just said no leaks found.
Nice.
Although this thing hasn't welded up yet, which is kind of weird. Maybe just putting in the... Oh, that would be good, actually. If cargo access is what actually fixed it, then we're good. So, hang on. What does the thing say? Okay, farmhand says depressurized still. So, what is this thing saying? It's depressurized. Can we see? We can't see anything from there. I have to put this irrigation system back in the group. Air vent, hydroponics. Not pressurized. I'm gonna hit the leak scanner real quick just to make sure. I think that means we are good. Alright, let me put the irrigation system back in the group. Where's my farm? Farm. And then... where are you? Irrigation system. Save. Should show up in the background there in just a second. One irrigation system again. Good. Curious, if I turn one of these off and turn it back on, do we get our light control? Did I break light control with my update today? I might have. Hope not. Okay. Well, then if we put this back in, this block we took out here, then we will actually hopefully pressurize this room. Come on in. Come back in.
Well, I need to get some energy.
Okay, sorry.
I've been good about not dying since the first 20 minutes. I'm trying to be better. Alright, I'll come back.
I'm really concerned about the farm plot lights because I tested the lights in my test world with the latest version of the script, and they were still working. In fact, I was able to change... Hold on, if I go into custom data here and like set everything to like black, do they all change black at all? That's it. We're not getting any errors. Well, I'm wondering if this is a server thing. Might have to look into that. Well, excuse me. Let's see what happens when we pressurize the room here, hopefully. Why aren't we pressurizing now? Air pressure. Okay, fine. What's the leak finder up to now? No leaks. We have oxygen. We're piped into the system and we have oxygen. Why isn't it? There are no leaks. Well, if there are no leaks, then this thing should turn green, even if it can't pump oxygen. This goddamn game. That's
I just work
here. Is it bedtime yet?
Yeah, I think I'm going off.
If you want to head out, feel free to go.
Let me know if you get this working.
Yeah. Thankfully, at least this isn't a script problem. This is just a space engineers being weird with pressurization issue.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm interested to see what fixes it though, because I was curious, what blocks are, actually sealing things versus not things.
Yep. Well, we will hopefully get to that. I'll spend the next half hour debugging this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
I don't doubt that I'll have a comprehensive answer in the morning.
Okay. Good.
Oh, let me move the things back into the Tory.
Is on. Depressurize is off. We're not ready to scan. Okay. Well.
I was accidentally carrying 3 grinders. Alrighty, I'm out here.
Okay. Alright. See ya.
I died like 3 times, dude. I got tired of crafting things.
That's fair. That's fair. I think I'm gonna try.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna try grinding this thing down. Okay, now we're gonna grind it away completely. And see if putting it back helps. I take the air vents out here. There's one thing that I hate. It is dealing with... That's connected and everything. Oh yeah, we know it's connected because I can pull from inventory. So, one thing about my script is that it also should say, because the air vent does, like, the air vent has a state of, like, I could pressurize this room, but I can't because, like, it's airtight, but I can't because I don't have oxygen. So, like, that is a thing, and the script should be able to tell me that. And so the fact that the script is also saying that the vent is oh, I didn't. What did I just do? I didn't save any of that, did I? Hold on. Air vent, hydroponics, MB. The fact that the script is also reporting, well, the script is reporting what the vent is telling it. So the vent is telling it it cannot pressurize for some reason. But the leak finder is not showing it, which is weird. There's the farm. The farm and the air vent. There we go. So it see it's saying depressurized 0%. If the vent was reporting that it could pressurize, it would say something like depressurized can pressurize. I don't remember exactly how I phrased it, but that's a way of telling you that it is air, or maybe it said depressurized airtight or something like that. Yeah, so very strange, very strange. And if we turn on the I'm looking for leak. We turn on the leak finder again, ready to scan. I wonder if this is a server thing or if this is a... I mean, this is a small space. Oh, we'll ship here. This is a small space. It is, should be the kind of thing that could do it. If we can't pressurize in here, that's going to be a bit of a bummer for our, you know, plans of surviving. I'm sure the issue is probably some random block, or maybe like a server restart would work. The leak finder part is really bugging me. I don't know what the deal is there. The leak finder does not see any issue with this whole thing. I wanted to replace that block underneath there. I could kill time doing that. What to do? Okay. I'm gonna rule something out here real quick, which is that it's an issue with the server itself, and I'm going to do that by actually rebooting the server. So you guys give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go over to the tube here, which causes all the lights to go off now, which is nice. And I'm going to go to standby here, which, oh, I just realized there's no sound when I do it this way. Well, give me a second here. Go. I'll just keep on talking through this whole thing. Y'all can still hear me, right? I'm still coming through? Yeah, okay, good. All right. Rebooting. All right. It's come. The reboot has begun. I'm taking a drink of water right now, so just, oh, you know what? I just realized I hit the thanks for watching. This is supposed to be the pause screen. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Rejoining the world. I was gonna say, I just took a drink of water, which, if you're enjoying watching me fiddling around with server stuff, consider throwing a like on the video. Let's see, is it back up yet? I think it is. All right, loading back in. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Let's, oh, you know what? One second. Yeah, I think it did kick in. Oh, I should probably be showing what's going on. I think it did kick in, and I just went and set that thing to depressurize just to make sure, because if it pressurized the room, I didn't want to walk in there and spill the beans everywhere, so. Alright, oh, okay. Fix the script, too. The script now is finally actually controlling the stuff. Alright. Let me close this door and see if we set to depressurize off. There we go. Yeah, so we need to reboot the server. There we go. And then these things kicked in. Now, I do wonder, I'm going to have to do a test on that. I do wonder if these things, if the status that my script is keying off of to decide if they are plantable, doesn't actually kick in, like it doesn't, that status is not a thing until the room becomes pressurized. That, that's interesting. I should look into that. That's an additional state that I should handle. I'm gonna remember that. But anyway, the way the script works, in case anybody was curious further, is that if a plot is plantable, but there's nothing in it, by default, the lights are like a dark purple. And when you plant something, they turn white to help grow the thing. And then when the thing is ready, they turn green, and all that is configurable in the programmable block. So, all right. I wish I was in the room when this initially kicked in, because I would have liked to have seen the lights actually change. But let's suck the air back out of here, because I'm gonna. And this thing should be showing the. Oh, did my script regress? Is this thing not in the? I might not have hit. Oh, I didn't run a save before I disconnected. That's why. So we lost like 2 or 3 minutes of time. That's what happened. All right. full air vent hydroponics. Okay. So, I need my farm. And we need to throw that air vent in here. What did I just name it? Okay, good. There we go. And it should show up there. Do it. There it is. Depressurized. Room is airtight. There you go. So that's what it says. We're depressurized, but the room is airtight, and we're at 0%. So if we pressurize it now... Nope, not this thing. If we repressurize it, then you'll see it going back up as it's pressurizing the room. Yeah, there we go. So that's how that works. And again, I'm going to depressurize just to take that back down. As you can see, this is kind of important, especially running this on a server. Oh, we're at 1%. Every time that little symbol at the top changes, that's the script running one tick, basically. So it doesn't run as fast as it can. It could try to run in every frame, but for this kind of thing, you don't need that. Like, it could run... It runs roughly every 1 2/3 of a second, roughly, give or take. So, so it's fairly lightweight. And then it only rescans the grid for block changes every 4th cycle. You know, every I don't remember. I think it's when the line is vertical, but I don't remember which one it is. So anyway, so now we're good there. I'm going to turn this off and depressurize off, so we can turn it back on later. And whenever something is off, the script just ignores it. So like right now it says like available plots 12. If I go to one of these and turn it off, then it'll say available plots 11. If I turn it back on, then it'll go back up to 12 there. So if they turn off, then the script just goes, I don't care about that. It is gone. So keeps it lightweight, and putting them in the group makes it easier for me to not have to scan like the entire grid. It's just a little bit easier to work with the terminal system. And I think
Energy low.
I think it also means, I haven't really tested this, but I think it also means that farm plots that are on subgrids will also work with the script. They don't have to be on the same main grid. As long as they're in the same group, it will be able to read. As long as they're in the same group and on a connected grid, it'll be able to read from them. So I came out here for energy. All right, so I do want to, I know we're getting close to the end of the stream here, but I do want to eventually make automated mining a thing. That is not going to happen today, obviously. We need to make sure that, one thing I wanted to do in here, in the conference room, was put farm information on one of these LCD screens. So this is a LCD in the conference room. I'm just going to call it that one. And then let me go into... it is not visible, is it? Yeah, there we go. So we add that farm. Add you into the group. Hop around. We should see it also showing me the stuff in here now too. So we'll be able to get alerts. It adds alerts when if the water is low or if the ice is low, it starts complaining about stuff. And we could also do things like have alarms play. You know, like, since it just triggers timer blocks when there are issues, so you could make it do whatever you want. So there you go. So now if you're like sitting here, you'll be able to see the, you know, the kind of the status where the neon lights don't block, which are also not being very emissive at the moment. I have to look into that, I guess. I don't know what the deal is with that. So there we go. That's that. let's see. I want to do some more airtight testing. So, because we're getting close to being able to do stuff. So if I turn this one on, this room is airtight for sure. So let's depressurize it. Turn it off. Alright. Head back out of here. Close that up. And then this one, same deal. Turn it on, we're good. Pressurize. Turn it off. I put a vent in here, didn't I? Or am I an idiot and didn't put a vent in? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. Alright, same deal with you. Everything's good. So if you're sitting right on this couch, this is the cold seat. Alright? You're going to get blasted with cold air right there on the... So if you're a visitor, I recommend sitting in one of the other two couches. Alright, off. Depressurize off. That door is going to get me. It's always the wrong thing. Alright, let's close all of the doors to everything and see if we can pressurize the hallway. If we can, and the Hall of Industry is pressurizable, then that means the only thing left, the only other barrier, is programming these airlocks that are going to go out. Because what we're going to do is, excuse me, when the airlock is when the pressurization is done, when everything is pressurized inside, we're just going to leave these doors open. We're not going to have airlocks between them. Maybe we'll have some sort of like emergency lockdown scenario where if one of these vents detects depressurization, we just close all the doors, you know, which is a very easy thing we could set up with a timer block. We don't even need an event controller for that. We could do that and then just, like, you know, lock down all the doors if any one of these detects a depressurization. But we still need two airlocks to be able to get in and out, and that's this main airlock and the one going into the hangar. Come on. So if this pressurizes out here and the Hall of Industry pressurizes, then we will be good. Obviously, this isn't going to do anything, but then we will be good to start working on programming these airlocks. And those are just going to be event controllers. There's no script for the airlock or anything. So I'm going to turn this one on and see what we get. Oh, that's concerning. I believe that means it can pressurize, but it doesn't have oxygen. That's really concerning, because there should be... Hang on. I know we didn't vent all of our oxygen. Can I can move cargo to this terminal, which should mean... unless this is going to be another... No. Did we run out of oxygen? We could not hit. Accidentally used up all the oxygen, right? No. We've been sucking all the oxygen back in. So all the tanks are full. That's really nice. Okay. Let's move down to the next one and see what happens. That one... Oh, wait a second. Was that one on depressurized? That one might have been on depressurized. That might have been user error. So this one's good. The hallway is good. Depressurized. Yeah, it was on depressurized. That's a depressurized icon. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. depressurize off. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, let me double check. I assume this one will work fine now. As long as I take depressurize off. Yes. Suck it back out. I wonder if I already did this test. And that's why it was on depressurize. I bet that is what happened. Alright. Let's see if the Hall of Industry is airtight. Oh, you know what? It may be airtight, but I don't think I ever put a air vent in. So where will we put an air vent? What makes the most sense? We have an opening right there. We obviously could put one... Actually, wait, did I put an air vent in here? There might be an air vent in here. Air vent. I also intended... I definitely intended to continue running conveyor through the floor over to here, because this is where... This looks like garage door, that's fine. I intended to put a big reactor over here at some point. So... Yeah, this room is going to be... Okay. Did I put a vent? I love how haphazard this room is. Different colors and everything. This is the kind of thing that I miss when I don't build with other people. Okay, now I'm just looking in random places for an air vent when I could just like look in the terminal to see if I put an air vent in here somewhere. I'm going to keep that thing there, just in case. Oh, wait. Before I do this, I'm going to go get that unknown signal because I want to see if we get another kind of seed. Now, any kind of seed would be good. Where's the main airlock here? It's not that far away. Where did it just go? Oh wait, I'm full. I'm full. I want to be able to bring stuff back. The same spinny one as last time? It's a different spinny one. Okay, and I have no idea if I'm getting stuff out of this or not. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. That means we have 2 of the 3 kinds of crops now. I'm sorry, we have 3 of the 4. Sorry, not 2 of the 3. We have 3 of the 4. What are we... Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh, that's a meal pack. Never mind. Well, I thought that was seeds. It's a meal pack. Now I gotta check the other one. I hope I make sure that that was actually seeds and I didn't just ignore what it was labeled and call it seeds. Alright, well, heck, we got a whole meal pack here. A synth loaf. Artificial flavoring, artificial everything, consumable, unknown effects, not craftable. Fill value, 54%. Okay, let's let my health go down a little, or hunger go down a little bit. This is also a meal pack, which means, oh, I'm hoping that the other things we got weren't meal packs. Yeah, seeds. Okay, grain seeds, vegetable seeds. Okay. Whew. So these are meal packs. Fill value 30%. Edible paste made of some... I'm just going to put this one in there. Edible paste made of some kind of nutrient matter. Flavorless with a highly unpleasant texture. It seems immune to time. Unknown effects. Oh, I'm curious about unknown effects on this. I'm gonna eat it. Okay. Isn't that what's the no, isn't it like there's the command to there it is, active buffs. So yeah, it's Shift B in case anybody was wondering. Active buffs. I've been alive a long time, so I have all the buffs. So as far as I could tell, the unknown effects so far have just been that my hunger went up, or down. My fullness went up. Okay, cool. That's the fullest I've been in a long time. This is why we need to grow stuff. All right, I was checking that the Hall of Industry. I love this hall. This is really good. I was checking that the Hall of Industry was airtight, and unfortunately, it does not have a vent that I am aware of. So we're gonna have to build one real quick, and I'll probably just put it in the ceiling right there. But I'd like to have a second one, and we could just put like a half one on top of that cargo there. I think that would look okay. I used to have a mod. I don't remember who did it. Who made the mod? Before we had the full block vents in the game, there was a mod that gave you full block vents. And it also gave you a half block, not a half block, a sloped block vent, which was very cool. I use that in a ton of builds. I still load up, if I ever load up like old ships and stuff, there will always be one sloped spot missing. I'm like, yeah, that was the vent. Alright, so first thing, we're gonna, oh, my colors reset after the server. Okay, fine. We need to go find a build and repair and get the build color. That's for welding. I don't want that. I want that color. Alright. And then for you... No, I'm stuck. We're going to put it right there. I'm just going to grab this color. No, let's grab this color. That's what this thing was. Oh no, that's the that thing there. Alright, so did I put the vent in here? I did. There it is. There we go. And then once that comes in, we should immediately start pressurizing this room, I think. Yep. DNA did a good job. This room is good to go. Oh god, it's so loud in here. Please stop. Please stop. This is the realistic sounds of the air. You can't hear them when there's no air to transmit the sound. I'm going to turn that off. The pressure is on. I'm going to call this air vent Hall of Industry. Okay. And I do want to, because this room is kind of big, I do want to have like a second one. So, and I think the best place to put it is going to be right up here. And we're going to do I just switched my signals. We're going to do one of these, I think. This doesn't have an indicator. Oh, it does. It's like that. Cool. I'm just going to throw that right there. And immediately turn it. Alright, and you are also going to be called Air Vent. Hall of Industry. Alright, so this means that the next time we play, one of the first things that I do is going to be making those airlocks functional. And then we can pressurize the whole base and get to getting. I do have this programmable block sitting over here is running Izzy's Easy Airlock script. It's not actually running it. It's not called Easy Airlock. It's called Auto Close Doors or something like that, but it can be used for airlocks. It's not actually running right now because I don't need to manage the airlocks, but we could use it temporarily while we're working on stuff to force people to use the airlocks to get in and out of force the doors to act in airlock mode while we, so you have to walk in, wait a second, and then walk out. Actually, you have to wait like 3 seconds, which is kind of annoying, but I wanted to put a cap, conveyor cap on top of these things, just to seal it up better. These things all, there. Ooh, there we go. All right, this is a very monochrome and orangey room, and I like how it turned out. It's it's one of those rooms that does not need to be good looking. It just needs to have all of our stuff buried deep inside an asteroid. So, all right, gonna close. There we go. Close that door. Close that door. Why not? And then, so how much time do I have left here? I have no time left. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to put away everything that I've got. And eat one more kelp crisp just to get that back up there. Everything is sealed, right? The front door is locked. Not that anybody's going to come in, but yeah. All right, then. So, CNC lab mess, or mess hall. Close that door. Close that door. We don't need to be doing this, but we're doing this anyway. All right, so got a lot accomplished today. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we showed off that in between streams, I finished up this room. If you were here last week, you saw me do the hallway, but I finished up this room and then also created this. Oh, how does this look now that he's done the... Yeah, good. You can't see out that way anymore. Good. Yeah, made this room, which is very nice. I think a very nice meeting room. I like the colors that you end up with in here. And we got the farm room done. Now I do need to go through the farm room before we do all of the air. Sorry, I forgot that I have a timer that turns all the lights off when we go a sec. Before we do all of the air tightness, before we turn all that on, let's see, I'm going to turn these things on, just to help. We have a ton of ice. Okay, before we do the air tightness across the entire base, I do need to make a pass through the farming room and make it look like it needs some color and it needs some more variation in the walls and stuff. Like it just needs a little bit more, je ne sais quoi. So we'll do that real quick, and then I'll start working on the airlocks, and then we're gonna have to get the guys working on something else. We got to think of something for them to do. So if you have suggestions, let me know. Join the Discord if you'd like to chat about it. We have a Space Engineers room. You can talk about it. But yeah, we got to get something for them to do that is self-sufficient, that they can work on. It won't take me long to do the airlocks, and then I can help them with stuff. I do think we need to get back to like all three of us working on something, and I think what we're going to need to start working on is perhaps a large ship that can take us to planets so that we can get more seeds. Although the fact that we have grain and mushrooms now means we don't have to go to like alien planet. I really do need to take them to the alien planet though, because of the spider. That'll be fun. We can get some spider meat too while we're there. But I think that's going to do it for us. So like I always say, please consider liking the video if you are actually liking the video. Please consider subscribing if you would like to get notified when I go live, because I do schedule these things ahead of time. Consider joining the Discord. You can type !Discord in chat, and it will give you the Discord link. I guess Nightbot took the night off today, I guess. He usually talks about these things, but no Nightbot today. I don't control Nightbot. Nightbot I don't pay him enough. And then I will be back Thursday for Stellar Garage, continuing to work on my new ship that doesn't have a name yet. And Friday, Elder Scrolls Online, and then Designated Survivor again next time, I believe is where we're at. And yeah, that's that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope everybody has a great week. And I will talk to you all next time. Take care.